Yo, what is up, everybody? So today we're going to be setting up Zoho CRM. I'm going to be taking you step by step on how to set up your account, how to navigate the system, how to set up your leads, how to convert your leads into buying customers, and so much more. So when you first sign up with Zoho CRM, this is going to be the first page that you see. So in this case, we got to set up our company name. So we can do something like ABC. The phone number, just pick the best phone number, then click on get started. So it's going to take you through some training modules that you can go through if you want to, but we're going to go through all of these together. This is your home page. This is your dashboard. This is where you're going to see a lot of data. So if you're a manager and you want to know how your team is doing, or if you want to know how many leads you guys got for the day, this box right here will tell you that, or how many deals were closed in a month. You'll also see that data on this side here, and then you can do a lot more. You can delete it if you don't want it. Let's say you do want to add something to the dashboard. You click on this three dots at the top right, go to add component, and then you can go to like get from dashboard. You can select all the different type of data that you can have shown in your CRM. Let's say you want to look at, deals in the pipeline, want to know, money making opportunities, right? Save, boom, it's right there. And it'll tell you the number. And keep in mind that we actually loaded in a sample set of data. So there's going to be some data already in here. And if we click on the leads tab at the top here, you're going to be able to see all of your leads. It has them displayed right here. You can filter them by the name. You want to see only the leads that starts with the letter C. You'll get them there. And then you can also change how you want the data to be shown, maybe like an alphabetical from A to Z, top to bottom. And then you have other columns that you can look at to navigate your data. And then there's even more filters on this side to filter out your leads. So like, let's say eventually you start running advertisements. If you're running ads on Twitter, you can click on Twitter here, apply filter, and it'll only show you, the leads from Twitter. So let's say you get a brand new customer, or let's say you run into somebody and they're interested in the service that you're doing, and you want to, add them to your CRM. You want to go to this blue button that says create lead. And from here, you can fill out their information. When you see these red lines in these text fields, that means it's required. So in this company, we'll probably just put, like a pizza company. They probably, we spoke to the owner, we'll call him Pepperoni. So let's say we talked to the owner and his name was Pepperoni and last name was Cheese, right? The lead status, let's say we haven't contacted yet, you can even fill out the industry. What can we put a pizza company as? I guess like a service provider. Once you're satisfied with the amount of information that you filled out, you can just go to the top right here and then you can just click on save. So when you click on save, you'll be able to see your leads profile. You even have, when you're on a leads profile, there's so much more that goes into it as well. On the left hand side, you have the navigational menu. You can go to the notes. So let's say, lead was interested in insurance, right? So that could be a scenario for you. Or, your lead was interested in marketing services, or you can put, hey, told me to call him back on, on the 1st of next year, right? And let's say you want to set up a reminder so you won't forget to call him in about a year. You want to go to open activities, and open activities is probably going to be one of the more common tabs you use, because here's when you can create a task, like a to-do list, a meeting, or you can even set up a call. You can schedule a call, which is what we're going to do. And we want to set it out for, boom, there we go. So we got the 1st of next year of 2025, and we're going to give them a call. And so see, now when we go to open activities again, we're going to see the number 1 because that means there's one open activity. Let's fast forward a year. Let's say we do speak to Pepperoni Cheese and they actually want to move forward with the insurance, and you want to convert, this lead into a paying customer, because eventually you do want to have paying customers in your sales funnel. what you want to do is you want to go to the top right here where it says convert, click on convert, and then, it's going to automatically create a new account for you. When you come to this process after you click on convert, you can think of this section here as a hierarchy, because like it's going to create an account for you, and then it's going to create a contact, and the contact is going to be under the account. So like let's say in the future, you get another lead that came from this particular company. You can then have 2 contacts under one company or one account. You can have 3 contacts under one account. So you can also go ahead and click on create new deal for this account. I would create a new deal because here you can actually keep track of the deal. So like let's say you made $1,000 on this deal and you want to put that the deal was closed today. You can even go to the stage, and let's say they did go with the deal and they wanted to pay today. You can just put unclosed one because there's nothing else that you need to do. But let's say that they also wanted to, but let's say this wasn't a deal. Like let's say they were just more interested in your product. They actually wanted to go over the numbers and they wanted to see what the real benefit is for them. You can put it under as negotiation review. Let's say that you just met the lead and you guys didn't really have time to talk about if your service would be a good fit for them. You can set them up as qualification, and that way you and your team will know, okay, well, we still got to qualify this person. We still got to see, okay, this person wants to get the service or not. But in this particular example, we got the deal closed. So we're going to go ahead and click on closed one and then click on convert. So it's been converted. So if you want to take a look at your leads or this lead that turned into a paying customer, we want to go to contacts now. And we click on this menu to see the amount of contacts or accounts to be shown in a particular page. I like to personally set it at 30 because you can see all of your contacts. So when we click on 30 records per page, we can see the account that we created, the pizza company account, and here it is. When it comes to the account, you're actually going to get a bit more of information than when you're just looking at a contact. But when you look at the account, you can also provide more information for the account. So example, like the account here is like the pizza company, so you could put the address for the pizza company here. That's where it would be. And then when you go to contacts, in the navigational panel on the left hand side here, you're gonna see the guy pepperoni cheese, and then he probably has a different address in the company, right? So that's where you can kind of make sure that information makes sense. The deals are going to pop up right here under that particular contact. So that's pretty much how it looks like when you first start the account, to creating a lead, to turning them into a deal in your pipeline. See, and if we go to deals, we're going to see that the deal we closed today with the pizza company is right there. See, closed April 7th, 2024. And then when you go to deals is basically you can think of it as your pipeline, because this is where all of your deals are going to be. It just helps keep track of the particular offer that you have with your client. You could have 3 particular offers with the one client. For example, let's say you're doing, real estate development, and that same client needs you to take care of the plumbing. They need you to take care of, the concrete and the driveway, and they're also asking you to help them out with, electrical work. Those are 3 different type of deals. You can separate them out and have them individual, and then you can even keep track of each particular offer with them. So some of them could be like, hey, you offered them the price, and then they're like, hey, I got to think about it with my team. The price seems too high. Let's talk about it tomorrow. So you can put that in that type of category as well. There's a category for that particular stage as well. And then either you're able to close a deal and put it under closed one. Even at a future date, you can say, well, hey, you know what? I'm ready to pay, but I can't pay you till April 10th. Fine, that's cool. We'll just talk on April 10th and we'll get it done then. And then say, okay, sounds good. Or let's say they tell you, hey, yeah, I'm ready for April 10th. April 10th gets around and they don't want to do it. You could just go to closed lost. And then there's even more reasons that you can even use to classify why a customer didn't want to do business with you. For example, you can even put you lost the deal to competition. And so you even get percentages. So it's very, very useful to keep track of your deals. So you can think of this as a pipeline. So like, let's say you want to service the account. Let's say you still have to, get documents over to them. Let's say you won't be able to get the documents to them today, but you can send them tomorrow. So you come back over to open activities, click on the plus sign, click on task, and then, in the subject line be like send DocuSign or send docs for e-sign, right? And you want to have a reminder. You can put it on a calendar. Let's say you want to get it out to them by next week on Monday morning. So we'll click on save, and so boom, we can see that there's the number 2 now on open activities because there's 2 things going on. It was going to be either that phone call, but we were able to be good salespeople and call them way ahead of that, and we got the deal closed. So we can just click this check mark here to say that, hey, we got it done. We got the phone call done, and it resulted in a deal. When you have certain phone programs like RingCentral or Zoom, you can integrate it into Zoho CRM. So instead of having to manually log the phone call like I'm doing right now, RingCentral and those type of companies will log the call for you. So in this case, we got the call done. So see how the call is closed. And then if we go up here, we have the open activity. So as you can see, that call is not here no more. It's not open anymore because we got the call, completed. And when we go to our tasks, we can see that it's an open task and there's 1 here. So whenever we get it done, whenever we click this mark as completed button, it's going to move over here. So let's see how that looks when we do it in real time. Boom, it instantly comes over here. Easy as that. That's pretty cool. That's how you kind of keep track of the tasks. That's how you kind of make phone calls. But like, let's say that you want to have a calendar. Let's say you want to see that on a calendar perspective. So like, let's say he says, hey, you know what? Actually give me a call on Friday because of next week because I have a referral for you. Or like, hey, so we can, for the sake of purposes, we'll just say that, he said, give me a call on following Friday, and we're going to create a task for that. And and I'm going to show you how that looks like on a calendar. Cause like, let's say you have 5 customers and there's 5 different things that you need to do for them all on the same day. And you want to see a list of that, or, 5 different things that need to be done over the time of a week. Let me show you how that looks like. Right? So we'll set it up for this task for Wednesday, and then on the top right hand side you're going to see this calendar. Click on it, click on month. So since I want to see more than just my meetings and calls, like I actually want to see my tasks, I will go to the top right hand side, click on options, go to preferences, and then see where it says activity type. You want to click on the drop down arrow, add tasks, click done, and then boom. See how it comes up now? So we spoke to the guy and he said to give him a call on Wednesday. So here it is. Show you how it looks like. That's what we created. And let's say we get it done. You just click mark as complete, and then it's done. It'll cross it out for you. How cool is that? You can even go to the calendar view and then just click on the particular date, and then you can even just create a new task right then and there. Right then and there. So you can even select who it's going to be for. Like, let's say you want to select this person here related to this account. Boom, done, save, and it's there. So you can create a lot from the actual calendar page as well. So there's so many things you can do with this particular software. It's very, very awesome because it does a lot of heavy lifting for you mentally. It will keep track of all of your clients. It'll keep track of everything that needs to get done for all of your clients. You can keep track of important conversations that you have with your clients. You can do everything for your clients right here. You can even upload documents for your client. Like, let's say they filled out a document and you want to keep it safe here. What you would do to get that is you would go to attach. We want to go to attachments column. You can navigate it in 2 ways. You can just scroll up and down until you see attachments, or you can click on the left hand navigational panel, click on attachments, and it'll take you to it anyways. So it's the same way. You go to upload file, depending on what you're doing. So let's say you want to upload this image right here to your client's file. Boom, it's right there. So there you go. See how you can see so many cool things that you can do with it. So if you're a business owner, you probably already see how valuable this is. So, but anyways, you guys can sign up for free. They do have a free version. This is the enterprise version, so you can do a lot more with it. But if you guys have any questions as to how to set up a lead, or how to set up a contact, or how to manage your accounts, or even how to edit your homepage dashboard, hit me up. I'd love to help you guys out.